So, who we got? Frank and who else? And Jimmy went to the library.
Library. What are we looking for? Now, Lee, do you see any books that say magic spells?
He's, he says he
Because that's
says
why we're here.
he says there's loads of books about spells.
No, but real spells, not like pull a bunny out of a hat. I mean, summon the devil.
There's loads of books about that in terms of superstition, but obviously none of it's real.
Why did I pick a library guy again? Shit. I've got library use 78. Does this count for anything in Shanghai?
Well, you could try using it.
Okay.
Oh, fine.
If I swear to God.
Let's see what's your skill.
I pushed the roll because I really
78.
love
Oh,
books.
I'm just trying to check if you critted or not. You just missed critting.
Oh.
Well, not crit, but you didn't. You just missed getting a strong
If he
roll on it.
crit, he suddenly gets a wave of understand Chinese.
You're gonna like this one. But after spending a few hours searching the library, you find you end up going through the records of the local newspapers with the help of Lee translating them for you.
What's this say? What's this say?
Read to me, Lee.
And you find you only with your roll being what it was, you only find one article of note so far. Seaman's Club damaged. One of you would laugh.
Sorry, what was that?
Seaman's
It's
Club
okay.
damaged.
The Seaman Club is damaged.
Seaman's Club damaged. It's an article. It says a portion of the Seaman's Club was destroyed late last night, and inspectors reported considerable damage to the riverside of the institution in excess of £8,000 according to underwriters. No injury or loss of life is reported, according to unconfirmed though informed speculation. Seepage undermined a portion of the embankment area upon the famous club where the club stands, causing the collapse. Inebriates congregating along the bank swear that strange creatures emerged from the river shortly before the collapse. Their stories were a hearty, momentary relief to the risky business of sorting through the rubble. And that's from the Shanghai Courier.
Ooh, bloody hell.
What bar? Where was this going on at?
Siemens.
Oh, Stevens Club. Sorry, I didn't even see that. I didn't get it.
This happened over the last... This article was in the last few months, basically.
Oh, wow.
Does it give the name of the Siemens Club, or is that legit its name?
It's called Seaman's Club.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Should we go there? Seems a bit... Or should we just hold that information?
Hold that.
That's all you found so far in the library.
I can't roll again for anything else.
A few hours passed. You could probably roll one more time for tonight.
One.
Sorry, Lee. You're in for the long one. Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh, what a beast!
It's not a crit.
What?
It's
How was
it's-
39 close to being a crit?
It wasn't 39 wasn't close. There's a hard and a crit, isn't there?
Ah, okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so it was close to being a hard.
Yeah.
Now it's a hard.
Yeah.
Tell me about the semen again.
You find two more articles of note. You find let me see.
What does it say, Lee?
Lee. Dr. fucking Lee. Translate this book for me so I can cast a spell on thee.
So anyway, while you're going through the courier post, you find another article from the last few months saying fire on Chinling Road. 3 monks have been found dead in a pavilion fire in the garden of the purple clouds of autumn. They are thought to have died because of an overturned brazier. The names of the brazier, not brazier. The names of the deceased have not yet been released, but a reliable source indicates that all three respected scholars of Tang 5 dynasties. I see. They were respected scholars of Tang, 5 dynasties, and Sung literature. A profound loss to all those who valued China's great heritage. Eyewitnesses remarked that the evening fire leapt in an uncanny fashion from one blazing structure to follow the fleeing monks into the second pavilion. A floating cloud of fire followed them, according to Mr. Liu Chendai of the brilliant Poppy Lane. A European was seen leaving the vicinity of the conflagration. Police respectfully ask for assistance his assistance in their investigation.
Was this Ross?
Was it you, Ross?
Oh, must have been.
He's not even listening.
It must
I
have
am
been.
listening. Well,
It must have been.
how did that? Wait, did it say where it was? Sorry.
It wasn't you.
Oh!
I mean,
Oh no, because it would have said he set himself on
I was
fire.
gonna say, 'cause I nearly killed myself. So.
no. If anything, you could just presume whoever did it had the same ability as
Yeah.
you.
Desmond.
You're not the only veteran.
I'm not a veteran.
Oh,
yet.
anyway,
I should find him and learn.
with your hard roll, you don't find any other articles in the Courier, although because obviously Lynn has noted that you Lee, sorry, Lynn's
Why Lynn? Who
because
is Lynn?
Lynn's another character in the book that you're probably not going to meet.
Oh,
Because
but
you've deleted it
Lynn.
now.
Mr. Ashcroft.
Uh,
Can I do like a luck roll where I just go, "What's this say?" and it might be lucky and something important.
let me finish.
We
Let
didn't
me
even
finish.
what the last thing said.
Yeah, you didn't even let me finish what I'm saying. So.
All right, okay.
You better learn a spell.
I'll say this afterwards.
So yeah, Lee says to you guys, you guys seem to be interested in like any weird occult stuff. Like he says, I don't know if this would be any interest to you. And he passes you an advert for for like a card that's been like they have a bunch of them lying around.
A car?
Card. Well, I don't know why you're laughing already, but
You
No, I
missed
was
me
laughing at
doing
Carlo. You're like,
It's like, hand your
Is that gonna
card, and I was going,
you go insane instantly.
and the card says, "The stars are right. Do not allow dark fate to overwhelm you. Worry not that evil rivals seem to possess secret knowledge that you lack. The answer is in the stars. Consult the heavenly stem and the earthly branch for the answers." Most.
I'm going to my room to consult the heavenly stem. Oh, what do the stars say?
Fucking hell, guys.
What the fuck?
A most auspicious future is guaranteed. Contact Shanghai's famous astrologer, Mr. Lung, and then as his address. No appointment necessary. Anytime before 10 p.m.
What time is it?
It's past 10 p.m. for tonight, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically, sorry.
Nothing.
What did you say?
I have a question actually. For some reason, I have faint memories of finding like a spell book a long time ago, and I was just never mentioned.
Different character.
Was it a different character?
Yeah. I think
Who
it was
found
Trent.
it?
I remember when you guys found spell books, the people who were learning them ended up dying.
No,
I died. It was Justin. Yeah, was it Justin?
no, we found one after that. I'm sure.
It doesn't matter
Well-
anyway. It's gone now. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Just wanted to double check that I wasn't just sitting on a book at some point. But okay, that's fine.
Can I do my
Let's
lucky
consider
point?
it.
Sorry, what did you want to do?
A lucky point?
So what this hard roll thing I found about this astronomer who can tell me the secrets of something
Stem.
of the heavenly stem.
I mean, it
yes.
might not be of any interest, but Lee just says, "Look, I see you guys are looking into all this occult stuff, so I thought this might interest you."
Thanks, Lee.
Is Jimmy do the lucky point?
I want to consult the heavenly stem.
So what are you doing, Jimmy? Sorry, I didn't follow. Can you want to
I
explain
just
again?
thought I'd see if I could do like a lucky, like, if I get lucky, I might be like, hey, this is
What's
it.
this book?
Yeah.
Spell.
That's
Big
like that.
stem. Picks a stem out of the wall.
No, I can't read it.
Oh, that's
Even
heaven.
though, you
I
know.
can't remember. Did we talk about luck rolls? Because I don't think we've been using them.
No.
Vaguely, I think you briefly described
You said
it.
Jimmy could definitely do one right now. Though.
Yeah. Because I mean, I would say spot hidden, but I don't think that will kind of like do anything
You don't know what
Unless
you're
it's
looking
like-
for.
unless it's like a faint flashback from when I was born in Beijing, and I can suddenly understand a little bit of Chinese.
Mm.
I go, ooh, magic.
I'm just having a look what you've got skill wise. You could definitely climb the books, but
There's a spell hidden on top of the book stack.
Is there that kind of stuff in this
Wait,
game?
is there a skill that you could develop to like feel magic?
feel.
Yeah. So you could like feel like the magic pulsating from the book.
I can feel chi.
just double checking how luck worked again, because we don't use it, but it's in the rules. But the problem is it wasn't in the initial rule set I had, which is why we haven't been using it.
I want like an invisibility spell or something.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, big.
You're a
cloak
wizard.
with a
You're a wizard, Vincent.
stem. I could deal with that.
Just make some notes about what we found in the library. Very nice. Very good.
Siemens
Very good.
Club.
Very nice. Very good.
Heavenly Stem.
Hold on a sec.
And the guy with Ross's
Fire.
power.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking. I'm just looking up Look. Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, if you're lucky, you might
When am I going to find a spell?
You need to find. I mean, you need to find tomes, and to be fair, you guys skipped anything like that in London. You went to a house of a guy who did all that kind of occult stuff and didn't go in the
I
building.
didn't go into the house, yeah. Went straight to the party. Then I tried to set myself on fire.
Yeah, but yeah, you have to search more. You have to. I mean, even in New York, you went to visit Gavigan, I think, or no, that was London. But you went to someone's offices and you didn't look around you didn't like sneak and look around the offices or anything. And he had all the cult stuff, but you never checked. It's like you have to find that stuff.
I go back.
Anyway, I'm just.
To London. Back to the. No,
The guys, Gavigans.
I'm just looking up. Look, hold on a second. I'll be a minute.
Images.
Yeah, I don't know.
Chinese thing.
Unless I can find the,
Oh.
I'll have to read the books more detailed. Unless I can find the optional rules, the basic. I'm pretty sure it was an optional one. The main rule of Look's just a thing I roll against if I want to see if something happens or not.
Okay.
All right, okay.
I know there
That's
was
only
there was some optional Look rule. I remember talking about it. But it's not in the main rules of 7.
So, do you want to roll against the luck that I don't like trip over and like grab a book to stop myself from falling over, and it just happens to be.
Right. So what we're doing here, well, this is me bending over backwards to be generous here. I'm gonna let you roll against your luck to see if you see
It's
if.
gonna be like a returning to gaming gift, you know.
Okay, but you're gonna get a roll to see if while Frank is doing his searching.
I'm reading. It's fine.
It's fine. So if while Frank is searching for all this information, if you happen to come across something useful.
Yeah.
So do you want to give me a roll? You're rolling against 40 though, so it's not very.
could do it, Jimmy.
D100,
I'm reading
yeah.
about the Heavenly
Yeah,
Stem.
D100.
and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't
Did
find
he fail?
shit.
Can he push the roll?
All that for one roll where you don't find anything. We already found 3 bits of information.
Hey,
Johnny's greedy.
Man, it could have been a spell, so
I'll
it
be
could have
fine.
been like
I'll,
a drag.
I'll pull back the curtain and say they don't keep genuine tomes of magic in their public library.
We know. I wasn't expecting to find magic in the library. Just
Yes,
something
you
that would be
were.
useful.
Yes, you were. Like guys, Shanghai, they have like fireball spells in the library.
No. Just...
Racist.
The Celestial Stems.
Right.
So,
So it's pretty late now. So you guys are
we're gonna head back, get another batch of coffees, and meet the guys.
Yeah,
at
let's head back to the
warehouse.
warehouse.
you all meet up at the warehouse. It's now pretty late at night. It's like
Goodness.
at least midnight, but there's not really there's not really much to see tonight. The warehouse is pretty quiet, really.
Go to bed then.
Guess so.
All right, you guys done?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you guys take rickshaws back to the guest house and get a reasonably good night's sleep as well as you can. And another day dawns in Shanghai. About 10 a.m., Lee shows up at the guest house and says, "Oh, you guys are here. You did come back last night, then."
Yep.
Does find anything useful at the library or the warehouse?
Library was okay.
You were,
You were
with us.
there.
Yeah, Lee. You translated.
What, are you listening?
Lee.
He was just, well, he wasn't really. I was tired.
He was asking about the warehouse. I get it. Yeah.
He was tired.
Well, no, he did say
I,
that.
I need to talk to the boys. At some point, I need to visit this dude who's going to talk to me about
What's his name? Fong?
astrology,
Something.
some secrets of astrology
Fong.
that I've taken an interest in.
Okay. Well,
No motivation to do so whatsoever, but it's happening.
should we? Do you want us? No. Let's. Should we? No.
Or I can
Let's-
do it later, but
Should we go see? Go to
Oh,
our
Fang.
meeting first.
How,
yeah.
how
Go,
Fong?
go
warehouse.
to our
Yeah?
meeting
How
and then
Fong?
go see
What's
the
his name?
astrologer because we've got till 10 o'clock. So
Yeah, that's fine.
You got to what?
10
We've got
o'clock.
till 10 p.m. to see the astrologer.
Oh right, yeah.
So we're doing what?
He's gonna teach me about the stars, motherfucker.
What we're doing right now is what I
The
asked.
Solar System.
Warehouse right now.
Warehouse, right.
So you can go to your little meeting.
What time is it?
It's about 10
a.m.
10 a.m.
Oh,
yeah.
so we
Yeah.
should we get breakfast?
Yes.
and then go to our meeting because the meeting's at 12.
Yes, that sounds
Alright.
great. Let's do that.
Where do you want to go for breakfast?
Starbucks.
Nah, man. Costa?
You find a Costa down the road. I mean, it's a little overpriced. Lee thinks it's a bit of a tourist trap, but he's willing to put up with it nonetheless.
Okay.
What are you guys having?
An egg.
What's that other place? What's that other one? Is the
Single
like
egg.
Panda something? I don't know.
Cafe Rouge?
No. No, what's...
What other one?
I can't
Nero?
remember what it's called.
Nero.
What are you on about?
Coffee places. No.
No, I don't think it's coffee exclusively, but you know. No, not eat.
Tiger. Did you say tiger?
I swear it's like...
You're looking for Weatherspoons.
What are you on about? What is this? A place to eat
Why does
breakfast?
it matter?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know which one you mean.
Oh, fucking
Pan.
Christ.
I swear it's like panda something. Not panda something. But...
Oh, is it not like mange? I'm sure there's a.
Fuck is going?
I'm sure it's.
This has been the most off-topic one we've ever done.
That's gonna bug me.
We're getting back to our roots.
Right. So you guys have gone for your what do we say, Costa? You had your Costa.
Excellent, delicious, thank you.
Yeah. Frank seems a little irritable this morning. Ross seems nonplussed either. I think Frank and Ross are like, are we really stuck with these jokers?
Yep.
So you guys heading over to the warehouse?
Yep.
Yep.
Right. You get
Pret
a...
a manger, whatever it's called.
Pret a manger!
Was I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pret, yeah, Pret.
Yes. That was pretty good. Actually.
And the mystery was solved.
On the way to the warehouse.
Oh, I'm. Whew.
All sat in silence on the way, and he goes, "Bram on chair!"
Oh, I feel
Don't
so.
forget to log that down so that we can link Pret so that the non-European people know what we're talking about.
I'll tell you what, I will guarantee you, anybody watching this show understands that coffee shops exist that aren't called Starbucks in other countries.
Nope.
Well, you never know.
Anyway, carrying on.
Finally.
You guys arrive at the warehouse. Inside, the guard says, "Yeah, please come in." And leave.
What, are we all going in?
I don't know.
Oh no. I just.
Apparently,
No.
apparently,
I'll come in because I've got good psychology.
apparently,
The
Pret
last
a
way was
manger
Jimmy.
is actually a fast food
John,
chain.
Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Right, carry on. All right. We done?
I don't know.
I think me and Ross should go in.
But he's seen Jim. Actually, it doesn't matter if he's there. All right, you and Ross go. I want it to be Ross. But...
I've got psychology and shit.
Now let's go in.
So who's
Arm on that.
so give me clear instructions. What's happening?
I'm going in.
The meeting, and these two are hiding outside, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the bush that we were in last night. Ah.
Comfy.
You get in. You're like, the bush is a bit warm.
Hey, Vincent, should we pop to Pret a manger?
So, Frank and Ross are greeted by a guard on the inside who says, "Ah, yes, Mr. Fang's waiting for you upstairs. If you please head up to the reception area." So you head up the stairs.
Can we look at this? Is that cool?
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
gonna look. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna look. Oh, good.
I'm there. Oh no, I'm there.
We're just standing like this with our hands like this. Like, yeah. Let me zoom in. There we go.
So where are we going?
You go up the stairs to the reception area.
Oh.
No, there.
Yeah, there, yeah.
There's a map.
It says, "If you please wait, Mr. Fong's just dealing with an important phone call. He'll be with you shortly."
Oh no, that's the issue to kill you too.
What?
The order to kill them too on the phone.
That's a bit extreme.
So about 45 minutes passes. And then finally, she looks over and says, "Ah, yes, Mr. Fong's ready to see you now. Just head down the corridor." to his office.
Vince and
Guys.
Jimmy outside getting antsy. Like, it's been so long. Why
We're
it's
ready
taking
to
so long?
burst in.
No, we're just. It cuts to us just chilling in prep. The sandwich is delicious. Bit overpriced, but delicious.
Are you guys heading? You guys just going to head to his office?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Wait,
Panicking.
So you guys head down, and behind a big desk is a portly gentleman dressed in traditional Chinese attire, smoking. And he says, "What can I do for you, gentlemen?"
What's that guy's name that we found in London?
Pew.
Penhew.
Penhew.
Penhew or Brady?
He says,
We have just come from London after speaking to Mr. Penhew.
"You didn't speak to Mr. Penhew.
No, we didn't speak to Miss Penhew.
What the fuck did I speak to then?
The
You
guy.
don't need to know
the guy-
that. We can
Gavigan was running the. Wasn't it Gavigan who was running it?
Is it Gavigan?
Gavigan
Whoever
was
that guy
like,
was, his name.
Lynn, I think his name's Lynn.
We're looking for Penhew or Brady.
What are you saying?
No, I am saying we have just come from London after seeing Gavigan.
You think?
That's his name.
It says the name rings a bell. I may do business. I made a business with him. I'd have to look up the records. What's your interest in Mr. Gavigan and the Penhew Foundation?
Well, we've been investigating it for a friend, and we were looking. He said, Gavigan said that he had shipments coming here, and we were wondering if we'd be able to find out what the shipments were.
It says, well, I'm always happy to welcome some fellow gentlemen who in our fine city. I'd love to help you any way I can. If you need help finding a nicer place to stay, looking at the local sites, anything like that, I'm happy to help you out. But when it comes to matters of business, there are client confidentialities and such. I mean, I'm myself not even specifically aware of this stuff. I would have to look it up, but even then, it's not really my business to pass over this kind of information. But anything else, let me know. I'm happy to help you out.
Did Gavigan die?
You got him arrested.
Did
We-
we?
Yes.
We can use that information.
Uh,
Say that may have been illegal shippings that you wouldn't want your business to be associated with.
I don't know if that would really affect him, would it?
Well, it would.
Maybe.
If it's a scandal in the newspaper and they're using his business to ship it,
Oh, Fong.
While you guys are discussing this, he has assistant pour you tea, and ask you to sit down. There's like big elaborate chairs. Everything's like beautiful in this office. It's really nicely laid out.
Don't drink the tea.
I don't drink anything.
I hear a whisper.
Sure.
I'm trying to think what to ask specifically that will actually talk to us about.
I'm sat in the bush like this. Don't drink the tea. Don't drink.
Okay, I can't really.
You can't.
Between-
Yeah, it's
No, I
between
can't.
me and Ross. Well,
I know.
like,
That's why I said I was in the bush, like
shut up then.
trying.
I'm trying.
The only thing I can think of is to talk about. Like, we need to check it out to see if it's any illegal doodah. But he might just be like, well, I'll do that. Like, they might check it. I've already been checked, but
Do you know? Shit, what were the two guys' names? Penny and Brady.
yeah, that's correct.
Do you happen to know? I don't remember their first names. Can I just say Penny and Brady?
You can, yeah.
Jack Brady and
Jack-
I can't remember Penny.
Let me look up Penny because it's important to know his name. So I'll just double check it.
Is it Richard?
Walter.
Is it Walter?
I don't know.
Pret Penhew?
Sir Aubrey Penhew.
Bloody hell! I just felt awful.
So close.
Aubrey. Yeah, Aubrey. Yeah.
Aubrey Penhew.
So ask him if he knows about them.
He says, the Carlisle expedition. I've read the reports. It was a very troubling matter. I understand they both died.
Well, we have
Reason to believe.
reason to believe that at least one of them is alive in this area.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I guess that's good news. But I'm not sure how that relates to our shipping business.
Why does it relate again? Because Gavigan was to something to do with the expedition, is that right? I'm trying to remember.
Gavigan works for the Penhew Foundation, and he's shipping boxes to Shanghai through Hofang to allegedly to Penhew. That's what you know.
Hmm.
That's not what he's willing to admit, though.
So I guess, from what sounds like talking to this guy, we're better. Not really going to get anything from him. We should probably just sneak in.
Yeah, we can drop the persuade bombs. So use my psychology and see if his motherfucker's lying. He knows more than he's giving on. Am I rolling for this shit?
Well, what do we do? Tell me what we want to do.
Roll
Oh,
for psychology
motherfucker.
to see if this motherfucker's lying. Mm.
Hold on a sec.
Big 19. Big 19.
All you get from, I mean, because psychology, I mean, more reveals what they're covering rather than necessarily gives you information. And in his case,
I understand
in
that.
case it's what all you get from him by understanding his psychology is that he is playing everything very cool. He's giving nothing away, and that it's quite a deliberate and controlled self-image in such that he's not willing to you're not able to see through him. You just know that he's
Holding something, yeah.
well, not that he's holding a secret, just that he's playing you guys as much as you're playing him. He'll tell you what he wants to tell you, and he'll hold back what he wants to hold back. He's a very cool customer.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get much from him himself.
Intimidate.
Oh, neither of us are very intimidating.
I don't know if I have intimidate.
Neither do I.
I do.
What kind of cop doesn't have?
I've got good persuade. Ooh. I've got good persuade, but I don't know what I'm going to persuade him of to give up more information for no reason.
We haven't got a thing on him.
Well, we potentially do. They could be potentially shipping illegal stuff, and it's like if that information gets out, maybe in his best interest for it not to get out.
Persuade him.
Think that's worth mentioning.
Not really.
Fair enough.
I don't think it's kind of business where it'll affect him, really.
I think he's a bit of a badass.
I think he's more of a middleman.
You think?
Hey, it doesn't matter if you're a middleman, whatnot.
When it comes to actual
This is his
shipments,
name, it's
anyway.
in the newspaper.
Well, you can ask him if you want. I don't think it's worth the time.
Well,
Go
what?
on, Carl. Lay it on him.
All right. Perrin?
Sorry, what?
I don't know. I want to say to them, we're investigating because we believe they're shipping illegal stuff, and it would be.
Off.
I should remind you, you have a clue you got even this adventure day you've already forgotten, which was that the photo in Elias's in room was of a ship that is owned by Ho Fang.
Dark Mistress.
Yes.
But what?
Well, we don't know anything about it. Other
Yeah,
than it
No,
comes
but
at
what I'm saying is
30.
that, and what I'm saying is that this guy has a solid link there. He's not just.
Okay. Do you recognise?
I'm not.
this
Well,
picture?
I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm just saying that you guys seem to not sure what this guy knows and his involvement. I'm just telling you that you've got a link between him and a direct link for him and Elias. You just don't know what it is.
Why don't we ask him about the boat? Say, because it might be his personal yacht or something. You know what I mean?
How about we just ask him if he knows Jackson Elias?
Fair enough.
Do you want to ask that?
Yeah. Do you know Jackson Elias by any chance?
Is the famous writer? Yeah, he did. He did come through here a while back. I can't remember how long back, but he was asking a lot of questions too. I gave him what I could. I like to accommodate, but I wasn't sure I was very helpful.
Nice.
Do you recall what he asked for?
No, I'd have to look that up. I'd love to. If you want, I can have my secretary look back and see if we can find any notes, but I don't recall off the top of my head.
Yeah, please.
Well, I'd have to ask her to look it up and maybe get back to you in a day or two.
Okay. I don't know if we should bring up the boat now or later then.
I think it's worth it. Why the fuck not? Ask him.
Because I might end up on bad terms with them, and then we won't find out what.
Oh, we're going to end up on I was planning to end up on bad terms and leaving here, but I don't know. You're more tactful at this point. I don't think we're ever going to speak to him again after this. We know he's involved. He's not telling us the truth. When are we ever going to have a nice chat with him ever again?
Oh, we can find out from him specifically what Jackson Elias asks for, and in the meantime, we can just sneak into the warehouse to see what the stuff is ourselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so with that, Mr. Ho Fong, thank you for your time.
Come back in a couple of days when your secretary's done her research.
Yes, please do, please do. As I say, if you need any help while you're here staying in Shanghai, I'm happy to help. It's a lovely city, and I'm always happy to welcome new guests from abroad to enjoy the hospitality here. But thank you for your visit, and I hope it's been of some use.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What'd he say? What'd he say? I
Uh,
think we need to sneak in.
Yeah.
yeah,
100%.
later on.
Didn't give us anything.
Like,
Complete waste of time.
it's a
Can
little,
we do like a time skip so it's night time?
it's a little metagaming, but like the fact that the map says bookcases right there in Ho Feng's office kind of makes me want to.
I want to
Hey,
read.
after spells again.
Yeah, can we just check for tomes in your bookshelf?
I want to read. I want to read. Give me the heavenly stare.
Yeah, I know.
I think we should wait till he goes away in the car again, which presumably he will.
Yep.
We can go in and just sneak in.
Yep.
What time we at, Perrin? What,
Well,
in
right
terms of-
right now it's only midday, isn't it? So
God damn it! There's other places we could go to.
Well,
I
we've
want to
got
go to the astrologers.
Yeah, the
Astrologers,
astrologers.
the heavenly stem. I don't even. I'm going to go there and be like, hello.
I think there's less to learn there than what you think.
Well, why would it be? I never get.
Well, I mean, it could be an
Let's
awesome.
just go. Let's just go. Let's go.
awesome
It's going to be one of
jutsu.
these times where you're like, nah, let's not bother. That'll probably be a waste of time, and I'm missing tomes.
a
He might-
revive spell.
Yeah, he might have magic.
I'm going back for whatever his name was.
what are we doing?
I want personally, I'll go to the astrologers alone if it needs be. But
Up to you. Let me ask what you guys. Let me know what you guys want to do, and we'll do
well,
it.
what do these guys want to do? That's what I'm.
Let me just check my notes. We could go back to this. Now we need to see.
Seaman.
No, we need to
Ross
find
could go meet his mentor, the fire wizard.
demon.
Fire
We need
Lord.
Hooge. We need Hooge.
Is this going to be our time skip where we all split off and then we return more powerful? than
Wow. You forgot 4.
Guys, I remember everything.
We need Hooge.
It's Soge.
Soge.
Who gay? So gay.
I think we need him. I think he's a good ally, and I think he's going to be quite strong.
Okay, you go find Isoge, and I'll go with Frank to see the astrologer.
Split up.
Yeah,
And what's Ross doing?
I don't know.
Go
Ross,
find your
what do you
fire
want-
mentor.
Do you wanna-
Fire
do you
mentor.
want to grab our snacks from prep?
Panini!
So we're splitting the party then.
Yes.
Booyah!
Part
Some
of-
alone time with
Dead.
Ross.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll do the astrologer next, but I'm just gonna nip and grab a drink.
Oh!
Cliff hanger. Klingon.